Hey guys, Amanda Martin here, your Norfolk area PCS ambassador. I wanted to jump on today and give you guys some info because it is Tip Wednesday, and I wanted to go over the 5 ways that we recommend for you guys to spot rental scams, because that's one of those big, huge things that go on, and military is always probably one of their major targets. Unfortunately, because we're the ones that are having to move quickly. We don't know the area. We don't know anyone when we move. It just makes us easier targets. So I want to give you guys some information on how exactly you can go about maybe spotting these scams prior to becoming victim. So I came up with 5 ways that I would like for you guys to at least keep an eye out. And if you guys see anything like this, please post to the group just so everyone else can heed the same warning um, and not become victim as well. So my first tip is going to be if the price seems too good to be true. You know, scammers often will provide a price, especially in a neighborhood that is highly desirable, that you can see everything else is renting for, a substantial amount of money, and then they turn around and have a listing posted either on Craigslist or Facebook or something to that nature, saying that it's up for rent for much less. So keep that in mind when you guys are searching, that if anything seems like a great deal, do your research, and definitely make sure that it's a true rental and that you're actually speaking to the landlord and the owner of the property. If the home is publicly listed for sale, we've had a lot of scams where people are posting on Facebook. They'll just steal the pictures. They'll tell you, go ahead and mail me your deposit check, and it's crazy the amount of scams that are going on, and it's not just our area, it's all over, but hopefully we can use this to all help each other out. That's what PCS Pay It Forward is all about. That's what our community is here for. I've had many clients who have horrible stories that I'm sure we'll jump on here and also have a few comments for you guys, just so you guys also have things to look out for. So please, down below, leave a few tips of your own as we move forward. So another thing is if they won't meet you to show the house. A landlord, number one thing, what they're always trying to do is rent the property out. That's their number one goal. That's the only way they make their money. They don't want to have to make that mortgage payment. So if they're not willing to meet you, that's a big, huge red flag, in my opinion. And that's more along the lines of how I would gauge a potential scammer. They'll encourage you to move into the home before seeing it in person, or they don't have access or availability, or they say that their old tenants still have the keys, something to that nature. If it's a true landlord, they're going to have more than one set of keys, and they're going to be there wanting to meet you to preview the property. I would say the fourth item that is a big, huge red flag would be if the landlord is actually a no-show to the property. So let's say you scheduled a showing, they said, yeah, we'll meet you there. They don't show up. What does that mean to us? It means that the landlord is potentially not a real person. It's potentially someone trying to scam us out of our money. Reason being is every landlord's going to want to meet their potential tenant. They're going to want to know, because they care about their property and their investment, of who will be moving there. So it's likely not a real person. It's very unfortunate, but it is something we have to look out for. The next thing will be if they want their money first. They want the money before you even get there. They want you to wire funds or deposit funds directly to them. You want to have a lease, you want to have seen the property, and or have someone who represents you see the property. There is lots of different ways, and if you guys are ever unsure of who the landlord is, if it's the actual owner or not, please PM one of the admins, because we can at least pull it up on tax records, get an idea of who the owner and what their name is, to give you guys a feel for, is this a real person you're talking to? Is this who that is? But we're always here to help. That's what we're here for. So I appreciate you guys stopping in and listening to our Wednesday tips, and I hope you guys have a good week this week. Remember, tomorrow is going to be box giveaway Thursday, so definitely anyone who has any boxes that has just moved here, please make sure that you leave them in the post that will be made live again on Thursday. So bye guys.